If your entire resume on politics is that I am a good guy and for 15 years I tried hard but I could not do anything, and then there's something wrong with the way you're trying to do it. So,
Yeah.
no, I have noticed with some amusement and bemusement the last 3 days, the Congress candidate in Thiruvananthapuram, Shashi Tharoor, getting a bit desperate about what he refers to as the anti-BJP vote. That, along with the fact that him and his Hindi partner, the left, have engaged in a fairly planned effort at distorting what the CA is to scare one community of people in Kerala, leads me to the conclusion, and I'm amused by this, of course, that these two candidates are more interested in fighting for a minority Muslim vote than really engaging in what this election is about. This election certainly cannot be about an anti-BJP vote because this election is about 15 years of performance by the sitting MP, which he would like us to forget and start amidst his attempt to talk about the CA and the anti-BJP vote. This election is also about 10 years of Congress's performance when the people gave them an opportunity to govern India. This election is about 10 years of Narendra Modi's government when the people of India gave him an opportunity to serve India. And the election is also about the performance of the LDF government in Kerala, who the people of Kerala gave an opportunity for the last 8 years. And I presented with data and facts what the situation was under the UPA, what the situation the last decade of the UPA, how much India has grown and progressed and moved forward under the 10 years of Narendra Modi due to his hard work in his policy, and what a mess of Kerala the LDF has made. Now, the LDF and the Congress would rather not have anybody in Thiruvananthapuram or Kerala or India have any discussion about what they have done for the last 10 years and 8 years, and would rather keep poisoning people's minds and distracting people's minds by talking about CA, talking about anti-BJP front, talking about secularism. So I find it all very, very funny and amusing, and this is an attempt to draw people's attention back to what is most important in a democratic process, which is how did your public representative perform? Did he do what he said he was supposed to do? Did he do what he promised to do? Did the government that is putting up a candidate do what they said they would do? So those data and those facts are out there for people to see. And that is the campaign that I am running on facts, data, performance. And I will certainly not allow either the Congress candidate or the left candidate to make this election about anything other than progress and development.
Opposition leader V.D. Satishan has made allegations related to business relations between you and LDF convener E.P. Jayarajan. Is there any kind of business deal between y'all, or
Regardless, first of all, I will not be drawn into a conversation by these like of lazy politics of the Congress. I certainly am not going to waste my time. If they have anything, they should take it to the court and they should prove it. I am not going to get into a debate, drawn into a debate. I refuse to do so. Number one. Number two, if they think that a business relationship between A and B implies that there is some great tacit understanding between the left and the BJP, I can certainly tell you that then the people who are talking like this are need to have their head examined. For us, the left has been a destructive political force in Kerala and in India. And whatever the imagination or fancy of the Congress, who is, by the way, the Indie partner of the left, who's fighting with the left in almost 8 states jointly, and with whose support they had 10 years of the UPA government. So I think whoever it is, Satishan or whoever, may want to perfect their lives a little bit more. They may want to work on their talent a little bit more because this one's not biting.
so when they are making these allegations, don't you want to clarify that yes,
No,
there is.
I certainly, this is exactly their strategy to say the absurdest things. Rahul Gandhi does that all the time. He has pioneered this type of politics by saying atrocious lies and then baiting people to sort of get hooked onto that and go in that direction. Why should I? If he has such clinching evidence, let him present it to all the voters. Why should I bother some flunky of Rahul Gandhi trying to pretend that he is also Rahul Gandhi. I should not bother about it, and I will not bother.
So the CM
And I can tell you that the voters of Tirunelveli are not bothering about it either.
the DO has released an announcement that the governor post should be abolished, and if not, it should be decided by the chief justice.
Look, the most important thing in this country is not governor's position to be abolished. I think we should just put a ban to dynastic parties and to ban to lottery companies giving monies to dynastic parties. That would be much more useful in the manifesto than governor's abolition.
So, Mr. Shobha has said a very controversial statement calling them.
She should answer for that. I certainly have no comment on that, and I certainly don't think it's a comment that was a very bright, smart comment.
Sir, also that Shashi Tharoor MP was alleging that the long pending demand for AIMS in Tirunelveli, that the BJP government is not sanctioning.
Yeah, there is a old fairy tale called Rukwan Winkle where somebody goes to sleep for many years and then wakes up. Shashi Tharoor is demonstrating exactly that. He's woken up now, 1 month before the elections. I didn't see him shouting about aims in the last 15 years. This is pressure of election getting to him, especially for a politician who's done nothing, MP who's done nothing for the last 15 years, now seeking to blame the city corporation because his promise of Barcelona did not happen, blaming everybody but himself and his hard work for things not happening. People don't want to hear from their representatives why things did not happen. They want from their representatives people who can make things happen, who can deliver. Eh, This is a fallacy, and it's delusional to believe you can fool people all the time by saying I could do it, but somebody else prevented from me doing it. If that is the case, then you should not be in politics. If your entire resume on politics is that I am a good guy and for 15 years I tried hard but I could not do anything, and then there's something wrong with the way you're trying to do it. So, people of India, people of Tirunelveli want somebody who can deliver, not to hear somebody for 15 years giving excuses for not delivering. And that is the difference between him and me.
Thank you.